Hey, what's up, guys? I'm making this video today to talk about what I like about the Mooer GTRS W800 intelligent guitar. Basically, what got me thinking about this was a sales engineer from Sweetwater reached out to me. Sweetwater is a music company here in the United States, and sometimes their sales engineers will reach out to find out what type of new gear you might need, or just see how you're doing. They're always very personal like that. But normally I don't really respond to those emails too much because I don't have a lot, that I may be looking for at a particular time. But you know, he asked, what new gear I was using lately, and the first thing that popped into my head was this GTRS intelligent guitar, and I sent him a YouTube video about it, and then he replied back, hey, what's the best thing you like about the guitar? So it got me thinking I should make a YouTube video about what I like about this guitar. There's a lot of things I like about this guitar. The build quality, number one, is pretty darn good. But the main thing I like about it is it has the effects and everything built into the guitar. Okay, so I know I've mentioned this in the past. I've mentioned this to a few people at NAMM, the NAMM show this year in Anaheim. Kemper, I talked to the owner of Kemper Audio and a couple other manufacturers, and I was mentioning them about this guitar. And some people didn't really seem too interested in it. They said it's been tried before, that people have put effects in a guitar. It didn't work. They tried it 20 years ago, or I've heard all kinds of stories. Maybe that's been the case, but I can just tell you that where we are today in the world, where we have smartphones that can do so much, we have things like the Kemper amps and simulations and IR things that can do so much. We're basically talking about chips in software. Okay, so this guitar that's made by a company called Mooer Audio in China. They pretty much have taken it to a whole new level where, the same type of powerful chips that you would have in a phone or you would have in some of these other audio products, they just put it in the guitar, which makes total sense. So, yeah, I mean, I love this guitar because basically it's got amp simulations, it's got effects, it's got everything built in, but on top of that, this guitar, you can basically plug headphones directly into it. So you can use a stereo jack like this on the guitar and plug it into some headphones, or you can use a regular guitar jack like this, tip sleeve, and plug it into an amp. So they've created this jack to where the jack, it accepts both, which makes total freaking sense. The big thing is that you don't have to use the intelligent part of this guitar. You can use it just like a regular guitar. You can turn off the super knob like this, so the super knob is off, and if I just plug this into a regular guitar amp, I can use it like a regular guitar, without the built-in effects or anything like that, and it's got 2 humbucker pickups. Now they make other guitars in the line of GTRS guitars that are more like Strat based. This one's a headless guitar, so it's got more of kind of a modern kind of thing, happening. But the build quality on this is pretty darn good, and the price point, $700, is insane. So the Strat models are pretty good, but I like the headless model because it can fit in the overhead bin on an airplane pretty easily, and stays in tune really well because it's headless. It's a little bit, the neck is a standard scale, but because it doesn't have the head on it, it can fit in more places that are more compact and travel ready. Yeah, so the big things, like I said, is you can plug headphones directly into it, which makes total freaking sense when you want to practice on the go. Another thing is the electronics in this guitar. They allow you to. This guitar can act as a Bluetooth receiver, so you can stream audio from your cell phone to the guitar. The guitar shows up as a destination in your Bluetooth settings in your phone, so that anything you play through, you know, your iTunes or your Google, I mean your YouTube Music, you could play through the guitar backing tracks. How do you mix that signal? Well, there's an app on your phone, a GTRS app, which is subsequently the same app you use to control all the other effects and you know, in the guitar. You use that to actually mix the sounds from the you know, from your phone or whatnot. So yeah, it's just a really cool. Let me pause this and then I can show you guys actually how it's done. Okay, I actually got my phone just to show you guys. I've showed it on some other videos, but figured I'd just show you again about the app. So the app is the app you download from any app store, Google Play or the iPhone App Store. And basically, this is what it looks like when you launch the app. Where is it? So it looks like this. That's the GTO. That's the tuner part. That's the GTRS app. And basically, if you have your guitar on, it's very easy. You click the little Bluetooth icon down there. I have Bluetooth turned off on my phone, so let me turn it on. So I'll turn on Bluetooth. And then my guitar shows up in there. I don't know if y'all can see that. Click on it, and it basically loads. So once the guitar is connected, I can control all the sounds and everything from, you know, inside the guitar. And also it has a built-in mixer through software, so I can control the hardware mixer that's in this guitar. I've got this little handy dandy portable amp that, you know, you can get with it. You get bundled with the guitar on Amazon. For $700, you get like the amp, the guitar, and you get a wireless Bluetooth foot pedal that acts as a looper, because the guitar has a built-in looper too. Everything is built into the guitar. All the technology is built into the guitar. So this doesn't do anything except control what's already built into the guitar. So that's the purpose of this, is to control. You don't need this to make the guitar work. You know, technically, well, to do the looper, you do need this pedal. But to switch between different presets, you don't necessarily need this pedal. You can just press this button on the guitar and you see it change colors. I don't know if you can see it change colors because I'm outside. But it changes different colors, and you can switch between 4 different presets. Yeah, so I've been able to do solo gigs, like just plug directly into a PA. Like I said, you can use a stereo cable like this and go into like a line level source, or you can plug your guitar directly into a direct box on a stage, and the amp and the cab simulations, all that stuff, you know, sounds good. So I'm just plugged into this little amp down here right now. That's the sound that you're hearing. I'm having a hard time playing because I'm actually missing a string. I broke a string, and there's no place for me to buy a string where I'm at. So I'll have to wait till I get back home to get a string. But you can hear that it sounds pretty good. I'm switching the sounds just by pressing this little button. So that's pretty much it. That's all I pretty much have to say. Is that what I like about this guitar is it's super portable, convenient, sounds good. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's where things should be. I mean, it's like, you know, we play electric guitars, but they're not really electric if you think about it. I mean, you plug them into an electric amp and you send a signal through a wire, but there's nothing really electric about a modern electric guitar. And this is the first guitar, like concept-wise, that really combines convenience with good tones, with good build quality, with affordability. I mean, hey, salama, a goodie lally. So, yeah, this is what it's all about, man, you know, if you ask me. I actually like, because when I travel, I can just go on stage with any band and I have my tones and everything built in. I just plug into their PA and I instantly, you know, I mean, people can argue about tones and all that kind of stuff, but the realistic thing is this works pretty good. It sounds pretty good. Let me turn on the looper, do a quick little loop session for you guys. Let's see. So you see, I just started looping that easily. Yeah, so it's easy as that. That's what I like about the GTRS W800 setup. I just wish they would start building them with some different body styles. I mean, that if people just start taking the platform, the GTRS platform, the innards, and placing them into their own like bodies, and man, you sell a lot of guitars. You know, it's like electric cars. You get that skateboard platform that you can build on top of it. Man, come on. You need the platform to be there. And these people, they've created the platform. I mean, look at this guitar. It's beautiful. It's like got a 4 or 5 piece neck or whatever. It's gorgeous. Yep. I just want to get my own custom like body style. That's what I'd like to have. Something a little bit more rounded right here, stuff like that. Anyway, have a great day. Peace.